Hello, Internet. And welcome to episode 263 of Verbal Graffiti with your host, Brian Glass, a.k.a. the B-Man, the People's Degenerate. Line up on that line, boy. Good against good, great against great. I don't care that you're a D1 athlete, full ride, scholarship, all-state, 3-sport athlete. You think I'm a walk-on? I'm not even a walk-on. The B-Man? I snuck into the locker room, found a pair of pads, Rudy style, came out to the practice field, and here I am. My 3 fingers in the grass, coming for your ass, coming for your QB. Let's see who wins. Great against great. Line them up. Football, can you feel it? A couple weeks away. I've got my shoulders, got to show my tan before it fades away because I am very pale, ghostly pale. So I got to show off these shoulders and that golden brown tan before it fades away, which it will very quickly. I wish I could play football. I can't because I'm a big old pussy. I don't want to get hit. Look at these noodly arms. You think I'm going to play D1 football? You think I'm going to play backyard football? I quit doing that in 6th grade when my friend Rob snapped his ankle. Once I saw that you could get really hurt, once I saw you could break a bone while playing backyard football, no more for the B-Man. No more. I walked away, never played football again. Life's frustrating. All I want to do is watch smut. It's all, read it, watch it, observe it, enjoy it. I'm looking for new forums because I'm bored of Reddit. I'm bored of those 60-second GIFs. And right when I get all revved up, the GIF is over. And what was the point? I go to X, but it takes forever to find a full scene that I can really get into. So now I'm thinking, I mentioned last episode, we are now Verbal Graffiti. We're now on Discord, or at the very least, our reels that we put out are on Discord, Verbal Graffiti. Check it out if you're on Discord. And if you're on Discord, I need your assistance. Because I'm trying to find smut channels on Discord. And so I Google, right? Like I'm not a tech guy. I don't know how to get on Wi-Fi on my phone. The Wi-Fi in my mom's house keeps disconnecting. My mom's house, if you're new here, is also this studio. I live with my mom. That's where I sleep. That's where I work. That's where we do Verbal Graffiti. But whenever I'm home, the Wi-Fi that we have keeps disconnecting on my phone. Works on my laptop, works on my work computer, does not work on my phone. Now, my sister, who I won't name because she has a real career, she's tech savvy. She is the person in our family, and we all have this, unless your family didn't love you and you're all lonesome and depressed, and if that is you, well, it sucks to be you. Go suck a fat one. But for the rest of us that have loved ones in our lives, if you're not the tech savvy one, there's a IT person in your family that you go to when something's not working. And I asked my sister, I'm like, hey, I can't connect the Wi-Fi on my phone keeps disconnecting. How do I fix that? And she was in one of those moods where like, I don't want to help you out. Google it, which is we've talked about this. When someone says Google it, that's the 21st century way of saying go fuck yourself. I don't want to deal with your bullshit right now. And so, but now I'm in a position where, well, I Googled it and I wasn't able to figure it out on my own. And it says my sister, the IT lady in our family, doesn't know how to help me or doesn't want to help me. I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone when I'm home anymore because my IT person in the family was not or unwilling to help me. And I'm not self-sufficient. I'm the youngest of 5. I rely on others for survival to get through life. This problem with my Wi-Fi, it is not going to get fixed until my sister fixes it. And she doesn't want to fix it, so now I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone. It's extremely frustrating, but what's more frustrating is Discord. Discord, I made an account for Verbal Graffiti last week. Check it out. I think it's called Verbal Graffiti because a friend requested me. When I was filling out all the you go to Discord and you put in your name and password and all that jazz. I've had Discord since 2019. Didn't know I had it. I do know there have been times periodically throughout the years when I've tried to fuck with Discord because it seems like that's where all the fun people are. I think if you want to engage in any type of subculture that you're into, that you get down with, that you dance with, they're on Discord. All the smart people of whatever subculture you're interested in, they're on Discord. So there have been times in the past where I've wanted to get on Discord and be a lurker because I don't post, I lurk. So, but anytime I've tried to get on Discord, it was too confusing for me. Like, I'm at that age. I'm 42, where a social media platform that has a little bit more than just a username and a password is too much for me. Like I want to dance with you on Discord. I want to be part of that community. I don't know how to get through the gate. My mind, I don't know how to get there. It's so. I'm at that age. Earlier today, I was DMing this babe on Instagram. I think she's a babe. Her pictures make her look like a babe. I think she's Colombian. That's kind of what the B-Man likes. I like Latina babes. You know that. Busty Latinas with loose morals. That's what the B-Man's all about. So I'm DMing this babe, and she actually responds to me. So I'm like, oh, wow, that's unique. That's unusual. Okay, someone actually responds back to me because I send cold DMs via Instagram. So we're talking or we're texting via DM, and she hits me with a 3-letter acronym. So it's a WYD, WYB. I didn't know what the acronym stood for, so I had to go to Google to figure out what the 3-letter acronym stood for so that I could respond to her. Because I didn't want to be a big old cheese doodle and ask her what WY. What was it? What about you? Whatever. It was a simple one. It was a one I should know acronym. But I didn't know what the acronym was. And I wasn't about to ask this babe I just cold DM'd what that 3-letter acronym stands for. I want to be hip. I want to be groovy. So I had to Google it before I responded to her. And that made me feel disgusting. I should take a shower after having to Google a 3-letter acronym. That's just a simple, like, hey, what's up or what about you? Fucking disgusted with myself. What do I? Anyways, I'm on Discord. So I am on Discord. I just cannot get into any of the smut communities to watch all those sniz videos that I want to watch. I want to watch ladies, snizzes, get piped with all that, that male talent. I want to watch that on Discord because I think that is the holy grail of smut in 2026. I think that's, where they say it's all going down in the DMs? No, it's all going down in Discord. And I don't know how to get there. Like, I'm on Discord. Unlike Reddit, with Reddit, you sign up, You find a subreddit that you're interested in, you press the join button, like join this community or this subreddit, and you're in it until you say something offensive, and then you get permanently banned, which I have for multiple subreddits. Sucks to be the B-man, but that's my life. So I'm banned off all the fun subreddits. So Discord is really, I think, the only option. I think it's Discord and Telegram. And the B-man, I might have to go to Telegram. I think that's a Russian operative, or they're dealing with drugs and any kind of crypto or fuckboy scheme. It seems Telegram is where they're all coming from. So I don't want to go there, but I might be forced to go to Telegram because I'm not smart enough, technology savvy enough to use Discord. I'm on Discord. Similar to when I was DMing that babe, I Googled pornography, best pornography on Discord, and a couple sites come up with a list of Discord communities that you can join that have smut. And that's really the only reason why this past week I've been trying to get on Discord, is to hawk my dick loogie to some of the holy grail of smut that I think might be on Discord. So here's what happened. I find a Discord community. I think it's called Gooners Paradise 18+. Name of the Discord community is Gooners Paradise 18+. All right, well, that's me. I didn't do any research. I just, the community's name, Gooners Paradise 18+. That's me. That's my paradise. That's where I want to be. Where's my pina colada? Let's goon. So I go to the community. It's a real community. All right, I just, in the search bar, I put in Gooners Paradise. It comes up, and I request to join the group. And after I do that, a screen comes up on my laptop, MacBook, that says you have to be 18+. You need age verification to get into this Discord community, Gooners Paradise, 18+. Makes sense. You gotta be over 18 years of age. I've heard that this is a thing now. Like when I go to the hub, which I don't go to, I think the hub is trying to make you gay. I'm convinced now. I am on record as saying I think Pornhub is the Disney of smut. Like serious gooners, guys who care about their nuts, ladies who care about fiddling their clit. They don't use the hub. You're better than that. But when you go to the hub, there's just like the first few pages, it's all guys, it's all gay sex, it's all hentai, it's all like animated, it's all like family taboo. Pornhub is trying to fuck with your sexuality. If you're a heterosexual John or Goonette, they're trying to alter your sexuality. I'm convinced of that. And that's only, I haven't done any, the only research I've done is going to the site. But I am convinced that Pornhub, like, define just a regular heterosexual couple, an amateur couple, just having normal sex without any ropes or gags, or it's like, you gotta go through a maze of thumbnails to find just a normal scene to get your nut to. So like, I'm off the hub. The hub, like, I have a vendetta against Pornhub. I want nothing to do with it. But because of what I do here at Verbal Graffiti, there are times when I have to go to the hub. But anyways, so what I'm getting at, so when I go on Pornhub now, because I do go to Pornhub to find images of babes to use for my reels that we put out here at Verbal Graffiti. Check us out, social media, like, subscribe, share a reel that we make here. You don't even have to credit the B-Man. Just put it out there. We want people to see what we're doing. But when I click on Pornhub, it does ask me if I'm 18 years of age or older. As soon as it opens up the site, are you 18 years of age or older? I click yes, and then it lets me go to the front page of Pornhub. That was not the case until, I don't know, the past year, past 6 months. Prior to that, you would go on Pornhub, and there'd be no front page asking you if you're over 18 years of age. All right, it's a minor nuisance having to say you're over 18, but it's one, even with the lack of technology I can click 18 or older. Like I'm able to do that. I'm not that dumb lollipop with technology, so I am able to get to the Pornhub main page. That's just a long-winded way of saying when I was on Discord, Gooner's Paradise, 18 plus, it told me I had to be 18 years of age or older. No problem. Where's the button for, of age, over 18? Could not find the button. I go into settings of Discord, right? Look at, all my personal information, age, phone number, all just the basic password, username. And I'm looking for the age. Like, where do I put in my birthday? That shows I'm over 18, April 8th, 1984. Where do I put that information? Can't find it. Again, I go to Google. That's a theme this episode, 262. The B-Man, he's a big old dumb lollipop. He needs to go to Google to find answers because he has nobody in real life to ask these questions to. Because unlike my phone with the Wi-Fi, I can't go to my sister asking her, how do I show Discord that I'm over 18 years of age? Because when I ask my sister that, she knows what I'm getting at. And I don't want to involve my sister with my smut viewing experience. Keep family and smut separated. At least it's worked out for me. Maybe it will work out for you. Just a suggestion. So I can go to my sister for my Wi-Fi, but for Discord and what I'm trying to fuck with on Discord, I can't go to another family member. So I had to figure this one out myself. And it's very problematic for the B-Man. So I go to settings, can't find it, go to Google, and Google says, go to settings. And, it gives you the three things, click on this, click on that, verify that you're 18. I'm not finding the first button in settings that I need to click on to prove that I'm 18. So I do this for maybe an hour. I'm looking in the settings, and the settings on Discord, it's just one page. It's like your name, your phone number, your username. It's basic information. I'm looking for where's the 18 plus button? I'm looking for that to press. There's no button to be pressed. So now I'm in a conundrum. I want to goon. I want to do some research. I want to find out what this Discord smut is all about. Are they the D1 athlete, or are they the walk-on pretending to be a football player? That's what the B-Man's trying to find out. But I can't find out because I can't even find the pads in the locker room to put on my shoulders. So what does the B-Man do? I go to Gooner. The Gooner's Paradise 18 plus. I start looking around the Discord, and I find the age verification thing. I click on that, and then I have to open up a ticket to prove that I'm 18 years of age or older. Again, my birthday, April 8th, 1984. I am balding. I have a receding hairline. I have coffee stains on my teeth. I have wrinkles here and here, and I'm dying. The B-Man is dying. 18, rear view mirror. And we don't even look in the mirror here at Verbal Graffiti. But so I have to open up a ticket. It's similar to what I have to do at my real job. During the day, when I have a problem with technology, I open up a ticket to get an IT guy or gal that works for our company to come, take control of my laptop and fix whatever is wrong. That's what I'm having to do on Discord. So I'm on Discord. It says open up a ticket. I press the ticket button, and there's multiple options to prove that I'm 18. None of them are click that you're over 18, put in your birth date, and away you go to Goon Paradise. No, 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 B-man or fellow gooner or goonette. What you have to do is take a photo of your ID, in my case, the driver's license. It says, okay, take a photo. I'm not lying. Gooner's Paradise, 18 plus on Discord, to prove that you're over 18 years of age. For someone who's new on Discord, which the B-man is I have to take a video, or a video of my driver's license on crumpled paper with my username, Discord username, right next to my license, and I have to take a video of the two, my driver's license and my user Discord username on crumpled up on paper. Take a video of that, send it to one of the moderators, and then wait for a response from the moderator. All I'm saying is that is eerily similar to ransom. That's something you do to a bank teller, right? This is a movie. My life is a movie. This is a bank heist. That's what I feel as though I'm partaking in. Discord is going to take all my money. I should really check my bank accounts now, because what did I do? Well, I want to go to Gooner Paradise, so I made a video of my fucking driver's license with my Discord username. I played along. That's what I did. I gave Discord, the Gooner's Paradise, the moderator. Who is the moderator? The Discord moderator of Gooner's Paradise 18 plus now has my driver's license and username. I acquiesce to their demand. All right, there's some type of heist going on. I'm so horny. I'm all gooned up. I want to get to the paradise that I willingly gave my ID, my personal information, to the moderator. So I do that. And somehow I still am not allowed on this Discord to watch their smut in the Gooner's Paradise. I don't know. Like, I don't know any of the moderators. Like, I sent a video and they say don't respond. Like, what the moderators will respond to me? But it's been over 24 hours. It's like, I don't know what to do. Very, very. It's befuddling. It's on what I did. What I ended up doing is I gave up. I gave up on that Discord community, and I tried finding other smut communities to join so I could watch their videos and GIFs and photos and live cams and all that jazz. And I'm running into the same problem. I don't remember the name of a couple other communities I tried joining on Discord. Same problem. You got to verify that you're 18 years of age or older. I'm like, all I want, Discord, look at me. I am over 18 years of age. I gave you my driver's license, my username. I made a video. I partook in the heist. Take my money, right? Take my identity. Do whatever you want with any of it. But I think am I out of my, am I wrong to say, hey, take my bank account, take my ID. All I ask in return is that you allow me in your Gooner's Paradise 18 plus. And they won't let me. Fucking. And I have nobody to help me. The moderators on the Discord, they won't help me. In their mind, and I don't blame them. In their mind, I'm a John. I think this community, I think there were 10,000 people in it. I'm one of 10,000 Johns. I would say I'm faceless. I'm just a number. Well, they have my ID. They have my license. They have a video that I took. So they know who, well, I'm just a face and not a pretty one at that. So it's just paperwork to them. They don't care about me. They're not going to help out the B-man. My sister, who's the technology person in our family, she's not going to help me out. I can't ask her how I get on Gooner's Paradise 18 plus. Like that's I don't want that being brought up at Thanksgiving dinner. And she'd bring it up, so I can't go to her. Discord, the wall. Discord to me is the wall. Game of Thrones, the wall. What's beyond the wall? I want to get beyond the wall. I want to see the Night Walkers fuck. But I'm too dumb. I'm Jon Snow. Kill me in the open field. And I don't deserve to come back to life. Neither did Jon Snow. Yeah, you take on an entire army by yourself, you die, you deserve to die. You didn't deserve to come back to life. You come back to life, you bend the knee to your cousin or to Daenerys. How about you have some balls, John? Have some fucking balls. Take on the dragons, be a man, and fight the fight. Fuck love. Moving forward. All right, this next one comes from, if I could find it. All right. This comes from the subreddit NSFWIAMA. Again, another acronym that, let's see if I know what this one stands for. Not suitable for work. I don't know what IAMA stands for. Moving forward. All right. I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind in life. What can you do? I have beautiful shoulders. Beautiful. All right. 36-year-old male had sex with a much older married woman, 73-year-old female, a few hours ago. AMA. Met her while volunteering at an animal shelter. I love this. I love you. I tip of my penis to you and my love for you. I don't just love that you piped the 73-year-old. I love that you went straight to Reddit. That you said, I had sex with a 73-year-old a few hours ago. Your cum hasn't even fully hit the floor after just dripping, getting stuck in the wrinkles on her inner thighs. It hasn't gotten out of those wrinkles yet to drop on her linoleum floor before you run to Reddit and tattletale on her and give us all the juice. I love that. I love that. I love that you didn't keep this a secret. I love that you came to all your friends at Reddit. And most importantly, I love that you piped a 73-year-old married woman. Now, is what you did, is it moral? Well, no, it's not moral. What you did, you had sex with a 73-year-old married woman. She's married. She broke her vows for you. There are two sides here, right? There's her and there's you. And there's a union, but for a moment, we have to separate the two of you, right? You're two separate actors. You're both, even though there's like a 35-year-old, 73, 36, that's 30. There's like a 35, I'm bad at math. So 35 age gap between the two of you. You are both adults. All right, this is not grooming. This is just two adults, big age gap, getting it on after working at the animal shelter. This is America. You gotta love the red, white, and blue. All right, let's start with the female, the 73-year-old hoochie, and she is a floozy. Do we think this was her first time cheating on her husband? In my ball sack says no. You met this girl at an animal shelter, volunteering. Within a few hours, the two of you were in the back of your car humping. My ball sack tells me she stepped out of pocket, that she's a big old whore. And that's what whores do. They cheat on their husband, even when they're 73. Now, so I think what she did was immoral and not correct. But she still should have. She's not wrong for partaking in the sex with you, your healthy, young, vital 36-year-old. And her husband, if I were her husband and I was 73 also, I'm within my right to be upset, but I am not within my right to demand a divorce. Because once you hit 70, once you hit retirement age, once you're volunteering at an animal shelter to pass the time away before you kick the bucket, the opportunities for sex dwindle, especially with a young guy. And to a 73-year-old, a 36-year-old is quite young. So from her perspective, she had to jump at the opportunity. You made your penis available and she jumped on it. And for that, I applaud her. A tip of my penis to my elderly senior citizen. If I'm her husband, I'm within my right to be upset, but I can't hate her. I can't hate my wife. If we're in our 70s, and a 36-year-old wants to pipe my wife, they gotta be honest. If I'm a 73-year-old guy and there's a 36-year-old babe at the animal shelter who gives me the fuck eyes, I'm gonna fuck her, even if I'm married, because again, time is dwindling. How many more opportunities am I gonna have the chance to have sex with a babe half my age? All right, at 73, the way I live, my diet, I have a black and white cookie waiting for me after I record this episode. I'm going to eat that at midnight. When you have that type of diet, you're probably not going to live into your 80s and your 90s. So at 73, if there's a 36-year-old sneeze willing to give it up, I can't say no. I got you. You only live once. You got to take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you. So to the 73-year-old, hey, a tip of my penis to her. She can still get it. Obviously, you did it. So I absolve her, the 73-year-old, of any wrongdoing. Again, she's got to take that up with her husband. Honestly, it's the husband's fault. It really is. Because when you marry a whore, right, there's a lot of propaganda in the world, and especially on the internet, that babes, they go through a whore phase, and then they can be loyal and fuck one guy the rest of their life and devote themselves to that one guy or babe or whatever your sexuality is. That's a lie. There is no phase. If you're a whore for life. And even if you just had a phase where, I don't know, you're in college or you just got divorced after 20 years, or you were celibate for a long time, or whatever it is. You had a phase of a couple years where you jumped on 65 dicks plus. You became a size queen, and then you went back into your shell, back into a monogamous relationship long term. That whoreness is evidence to the jury, which is me and all those other Johns, that you're a whore. Like that's not a phase. And even though you're suppressing it, even though right now it might be dormant, that's in you. That's in your sniz. You want to give that sniz up to everybody because you're a whore. And his husband, I gotta suspect that he knows in his ball sack that his wife, the one he chose his hand and her hand in marriage, the babe he chose to marry, he in his ball sack, he knows she's a whore. And maybe she's been suppressing her whoreness for 40, 50 plus years. Even if it's dormant, your babe's whoreness, you gotta defend it. Right? And the way you defend your babe, or the way you continue to suppress your babe being a whore, having her sniz out on the streets, is you got to be by her side during any new activity that she does. Yeah, it's Saturday morning. It's probably 8 a.m. You want to sleep in, do a crossword puzzle, have a hot cup of joe in bed by yourself while your horrible wife is at the animal shelter doing some volunteering. You can't. You got to get up early with your wife because she's a whore and she's going to the animal shelter to do volunteering. And there are going to be new Johns that she's never met at that animal shelter, as we now know, because we know the ending of this story. But a husband who was on top of things, and hopefully her husband, still is all mentally there. A husband who knows his wife is a whore would have gotten up on Saturday morning and gone to the animal shelter. Because guys, we know when babes start a new hobby, a new activity, after they get married or after they're in a relationship and they start a new activity with their new people, she's gonna fuck one of the Johns involved in that new activity. I know a babe. She was married to a pilot. And then she started doing poetry and stand-up. What happened? She fucked a comic. She fucked around and now she's divorced because she started a new activity alone without her husband. And guys, Johns be Johns. Johns be trying to fuck. And honestly, she was trying to fuck different dick other than her husband's. Same thing with your wife. Don't matter her age. Senior citizen, get at it. Get at it. She did. In the car. That was not yours. It was the back year 2003 Buick now has another man's spunk splattered on the passenger window because you didn't get up Saturday morning due to volunteering with her. You failed as a husband. You failed as a man, and now you got emasculated. You got to drive that Buick with spunk, dried spunk on the passenger window. That's not yours. It comes from a vital 36-year-old man that you've never met, but your wife's been intimate with. Guys, we know this. We know this as guys, as Johns. When your babe starts new activities, your senses have to go up. You have to walk around the perimeter, see who your challengers are. All right. So he failed. I can't blame her. Again, she's 73. The guy was 36. You gotta take the opportunity. She's probably been a whore the entire marriage, so she probably didn't even think twice about it. To the guy, the 36-year-old, I'm assuming you didn't use a condom Because when you fuck a 73-year-old, you don't use a condom. You don't have to worry about pregnancies. And we all know the nursing homes, there's more STDs there than anywhere else in the world. That's common knowledge. Getting an STD when you're 73, what's the big deal? Your whole body hurts. That's pain number 11 that morning. Like, whatever. A new pain, a new itch. Look at these wrinkles. My whole body's drying up. No big deal. So you didn't use a condom. Good for you. The big question is, are you going to double dip? Are you going to double dip with the 73-year-old? You did it once. That's fine. That's a fun story. We're talking about here verbal graffiti. That's something you can laugh at. In the group chat, when you're out getting drinks with the guys, your fantasy draft, yeah, someone's going to bring it up. You're going to laugh about it. It's a good story. It's funny. Because you did it once. Be careful. Because it seems like you're excited about what you did. More so than ashamed. Now, I'm not saying you should be ashamed. I'm just saying, if you double dip into that sniz again, that funny story that you and the guys, the Johns, can laugh about, becomes a kink. Do you want that? Can you carry that burden? Because that's how we're going to portray you if you double dip in the 73-year-old sniz a second time. That's what double dipping is, doing something twice. All right, because once you double dip a second time, we look at you differently. Maybe it's wrong, maybe we shouldn't, but we do. You have a kink. You like to fuck senior citizens when you're not a senior citizen yourself. And although you're still the same person you are, we look at you differently. We look at you a little sideways. When you're in a grocery store, if we catch you in the aisle that has the adult diapers, we're looking at you quizzically. Like, what's that? Come on. Tell us the truth. Another one? Are you serious? And that's what they tread carefully. I'm not telling you not to double dip. I'm here to be man to tell you that if you double dip again with a 73-year-old babe, you have a kink. And we all know about it. Do you want that? Can you handle that? Go suck a fat one.